Got me feeling right.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, my amazing smelling guys. Welcome to my top 5 most worn summer fragrance of 2019. We're gonna kick this off with 2 honorable mentions. 2 honorable mentions because I haven't worn them yet, but they are very amazing. They do work in the summertime and work elsewhere, but they do shine very well in the summertime. So it's none other than Elysium from Roja Parfum, and then we have sorry, we have Parfum de Mali Setli. Setli is just a game changer when it comes to freshy. This thing is just a uniqueness. This is unique too, but this is wow. It's good stuff. Good stuff. We're gonna review them later on. All right, let's get to number 5. Number 5, my old school buddy. We go back to high school, and here I am, a man. I'm still rocking this, and it's none other than Nautica Voyage. Nautica Voyage has its woodsy, woodsy aquatic smell to it. That's very good. It's not anything groundbreaker or anything new or anything like, because this is an old gem, but this is a good grab and go type of fragrance. Like, you don't need to sacrifice a very good fragrance for a day that's, nothing's really going to go down, but you want to smell good, and it's acceptable in the gym if you want to wear a fragrance in the gym. But it's a good fragrance, and I do reach for this a lot. The only time I don't reach for it, if I'm not really in the mood for a salty type of soury smell to it, because that's what it kind of has. That cucumber smell does smell like that, but that's when I don't reach for that one. But let's kick in number 4. Number 4 is also old school. Well, the first one was old school. This one is better. It's a better version of this one. It's a better version of the first one. It has the original DNA, but it has less pepper. It's less pepper in it, and it has more depth into it. It's none other than boom, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. This is, excuse me, this is very fresh, very aquatic, very marine type of fragrance. I usually reach out for this when salt, see the salt note in this, it's not an issue for me at the moment. But when it comes to something that's powerful and lasts long, projects, and does all the things right in the summertime, great for the summertime. It does other seasons as well, but summertime especially, I grab this. This is a great choice. Now, I did do a review on Sun. Sun was awesome. Compared to this, it had it dialed down on the C note, and it was more creamier. I did enjoy it. It was very awesome. The only problem is that I find that Intense performs a lot better on my skin than Sun does. And of course, the original one, it was good. It had a lot of pepper, but it didn't last long. It was disappointing. I do enjoy the smell from it, but it didn't last long. So Intense, it's my option for that. It's my go-to. So we're up to number 3. Number 3 is a freshie. It's a freshie aromatic, and it has that helium note that I was talking about last video. Last video about Parfum de Mali Passival, the Lady Getter. I'm becoming fierce. there's about I I destroyed this thing. There's about I took like 95% of its life of it, but this is something that's cool. It does the same thing with Narca. It's a grab and go fragrance. Don't think about it, but you want attention. You're going to get attention, and but it works in it works with everything, but it does shine well. Okay, so now hitting at number two is two-way tie. Second place, two-way tie. It's gonna be Mancera, Cedra Bose, and Aqua di Gior Profumo. Two-way tie because they're both very dominant. They're very dominant. And oh, and by the way, I I didn't wear this is that I have full size bottle but it's in the office and I left it, so this was the closest thing to the full size bottle. I saved it. So there are differences to this compared to those two in general and the rest of the line, the rest of my listing, and it's none other than these things can be worn at any given time. Dress up, dress down, hot, cold. It's very versatile. So sundown, sundown. It does everything so damn well. They both have this very classiness. Both very sexy. The only difference between both of them is that Perfumo has this dark, mysterious, modern, dominant type of smell, where Bose has this very bright, I said bright um, presence to it. But it does the same thing. It does the same thing with it being very modern and stuff like that. But that's both. There's two takeaways: is that one is darker and then the other, but they both work playfully well. Playfully well. So kicking it at number one, I put in the box. It's none other than Aqua Amara. Aqua Amara. It's very. How can I explain this? When you get from this, you get this woody, you get this aquatic, you get this mandarin, you get this. I get a little bit of soapiness from it. Neroli, it's kind of soft. It's not like heavy neroli. It's not OD neroli. You get this musk, and get this airy note, all placed together. All the ingredients just placed together. That saltiness is there, but it's just all dialed in so perfectly, so blended in perfectly that it has this beachy, unique smell to it. Like go to beach, it smells like the beach. Plain simple. It smells like the beach, and it's just enjoy. I'm definitely gonna take it on a boat cruise with me. Me and my lady are going out. This is definitely a must go. See the sights, stuff like that. But that was my list, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Um, yeah, my top 5 most worn list. Take care. Peace.